Hey y'all, Van Lufa here. Looks like I need to recurl my hair. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is an installation of Van's Views. And what I am going to talk about today is this housing market and how fucking ridiculous it is. So let me tell you just a couple stories. One of them being a coworker story. Her brother packed up his entire house and his life in Florida to drive up here to move. And he actually was going to move to my town. And on the way up here with 2 trucks full of stuff and his entire life, on the way up here, or should be on the way over here, I guess, the owners of the house that they were going to rent decided to sell. So now he has to pull into town. It took him a while, but they finally found like an Airbnb to stay in. And then she's like, my coworker, calling me panicking about, what to do and who to call and all that. That's the market here. So let's just explain. Let me just kind of tell you what's going on here. First of all, if you want to buy a house here, you better have cash. You better not want an inspection on your house if you're selling it, because what these people are doing, they are coming in with cash. They are coming in $40,000 to $50,000 over ask, and they are coming in with a deal that says no inspection. Basically, here's my money, give me your house. Offers on a home can go, there could be 10 applications, but it's more like 20 to 40 applications per house. People who are selling their homes right now have it good. I mean, they get a stack of offers and they get to pick the best one. People who don't have that kind of cash and that type of thing have absolutely no room in this market. So we found out probably end of May, beginning of June, that the owners of this house that we live in want to sell. They need to be in escrow by the end of July so they can avoid capital gains taxes. Okay. Now, we have a lease until March, so we don't have to move out of this house whatsoever. But, we're like, okay, well, maybe this will put a fire under our butts. So, in the meantime, the property management company tells us they have a house for us. We're like, cool. But also in the meantime, my daughter and son-in-law got pre-approved for a mortgage. And so they went through all the paperwork and all the steps and got pre-approval. So in the meantime, my daughter's like, okay, we're going to go look at houses. And I'm like the whole time going, girl, don't even, you're not going to get a house. And of course, I got yelled at so many times. I got told, quit being so negative. Quit being so negative. One time we went to look at like 3 houses in a day, and we pulled up and she told me how much it was, and it was over what their pre-approval rate was. So even the asking price was over for their pre-approval, and we pull up and I'm like, don't get hooked on this house. Well, you never know. And I said, I know. And she said, you're just being negative. I can't take your negativity today. If you're going to be negative, then we're just not going to go house hunting. Like she was my mom. My child does not think I know anything. Let's just, we will lay the groundwork for that. She doesn't think I know anything. Where I see what's going on in the market. I talk to people. You belong to Facebook groups for your town and all that kind of stuff. So you know what's going on. Also, there's like no rentals around here. So one day we looked at like 7 houses in one day, and it was horrible. And, we walked into this one house, and this lady it was like $525 or something, like, it's kind of around in their budget. We walk in and she takes one look at us and says, just so you know, I have an offer for $600,000 for this house, all cash, no inspection. And we're like, alrighty, peace out. Because the type of loan that they are getting, it has to be inspected. They're not going to give them a mortgage for anything more than what it's worth. And so they don't stand a chance out here right now. And I think that particular showing, and it was at the end of the day, was the one where the light bulb turned on in her brain and she was like, oh shit. And I'm like, But being the nice, wonderful mother that I am, I never said I told you so. I was just like, but I don't know anything. Anyway, so then we kind of got out of that whole thing. I mean, they still look every now and again, and they've put in multiple offers, but of course nothing's ever accepted, which is, it is what it is. So then the property management company goes, we have this house, you can go look at it. It was a lot more than what we're paying now, but the owners of the house that we live in now were willing to pay the difference until March just to get us out of here, right? So we go look at it. I don't, but my daughter does. It's nice. She goes, okay, we'll take it. They said, okay, fill out an application online. That's what we did. And I don't know, we get a call a week later saying, well, the owners decided to rent to their friends. Okay. So do you have anything else for us? Well, there's one maybe, but I'm not sure if they'll allow pets. Yeah, so they didn't allow pets. So now they have nothing. As far as a rental, which is probably what we're going to have to do, especially until the market cools down, there's nothing. There is nothing out there, you guys. And, when I called and talked to the lady at the property management company, she was like, well, just so you know, I mean, if you find anything, let us know. And I said, where are we going to find anything? Please tell me where I can go to find something, I didn't say this to her, but my thought was, we have a company right now, you, who are willing to help us or say you're going to help us, and you're not even helping us. So how are we just going to find this magical rent fairy that's going to find us a house in an impossible market? No. So the good news is we won't be homeless until March. So that's good. We really do believe, though, that the market is going to get better by then. So now we are dealing with the fact that the owners still want to sell this house, even if that means we're in it. So obviously we're going to be in it unless like some magical rent unicorn presents itself to us and we actually have somewhere to move. We will absolutely do that. So now they want to sell the house with us in it. Now, would they rather have us out of the house? Absolutely. Do I blame them? No, because now they have to sell a house that has tenants, and that's going to take a special kind of buyer, because most people buy a house because they want to live in it. And who's going to buy a house going, well, we can't live in it till March? I mean, unless it's an investment company that's going to come in and flip it and rent it anyway, which is fine. The other thing is, houses in this neighborhood are not selling that quickly. Within the town, in the area, they are, yes, but in our particular neighborhood, they are not selling very quickly. I think a lot of it has to do with it. They have a really high, expensive HOA, and I've seen houses, one block one direction of me, and one block the other direction of me, and they were on the market for weeks. So I don't know how these people think that they're going to put this house on the market next weekend and be in escrow by the end of July. But that is not my problem to worry about. So they're doing an open house next Saturday. The owners cut us a check to get a hotel room. So open house, we're going to be out of the house Friday and Saturday for this open house. And I guess we'll see, such uncertain times, isn't it? And we're going with the flow. And it's not like we don't have anything else going on, like a toddler who just had a huge surgery. Oh, and a husband who's deploying very soon. We don't have anything else going on, though. So, So, to the housing market right now, especially the housing market in Southern California. I salute you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.